Welcome everybody. Welcome back. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to a wonderful Thursday, December 4th here. Back again for another wonderful reading here. Gonna be doing a 78 card read. Also gonna be doing personal reads and things like that. So if you are in need of a reading, everything is down in the description. Please do check that out. I have a bunch of different links down there for different platforms and different things that I have going on right now. So please do check that out. I do highly recommend that you do check that out. It is very valuable content right now over there. Please check that out. Be able to get yourself a free reading monthly. For the memberships, you can get a free reading monthly. You can get free collective reads over there that are tailored just for that particular group. Different things going on over there for that. So please do highly check that out. But nevertheless, I am here today. It's still early, it just popped on, so we'll see if I'll give it a few minutes, see if anyone does pop in here. And then we can get rolling here today. Make sure a few things are working here real quick though. On the platform, make sure a few things are working. Alrighty, I got the queue open now. The queue is open there for reads. The queue is open. Trying a few things out here, so you just bear with me here. Checking a few things out here, trying to get a few things set up here with the Streamlabs here, getting a few things set up and rolling with that. So please bear with me here a few minutes here. It is 9:09 on the clock. 9 can be significant. 99 can be significant. The zeros are amplifying the 9. There we go. There we go. Got that set up. Got that rolling. Like I said, okay. I want to start for a minute, and I want to thank a few people. I want to thank a few people for. Actually, I want to thank my new subscribers. I want to thank my new subscribers. I want to thank everyone that has watched the videos on replay and repeat. I want to thank everyone that shows up. Unknown to the world. Ah, okay, okay. You are in the queue. Okay. Let me confirm. Perfect. You are in the queue. In the queue. Okay. All welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Unknown to the world 2. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the queue. I do appreciate it. All readings are paid readings. Let me mention that real quick. Hey, unknown. Let's see here. Unknown to the world 2. If you are around, if you are still around, I can get you a reading if you are still around. Did you want to ask a question? Did you want to do a general? Hello, Moonlight. How you doing today? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I do wanna take a moment, like I was saying, and thank everybody. Thank the new subscribers for showing up. Thank everyone that's been watching our the videos and shorts and stuff like that on repeat and replay, watching everything. I want to thank everybody that's sharing the channel. The channel is getting more views and more things like that from everyone sharing it and interacting with the channel. If you do get a chance, please check out the description. I highly recommend that you check out the description. Down in the description, it has all my links. All my links for paid readings. Just follow the link. You can go right over there. I also have the QR code on the bottom of the screen over here for the Cash App. All readings are paid readings moving forward. Now for my subscribers and members over on the Ko-Fi page, I can pull cards and different things like that. But the readings are paid readings moving forward here. Got to bring a few dollars into the channel here. Need some money coming into this channel flowing in. Need to see that. Got some things I need to take care of here personally, and any donations do help tremendously. They do help. If you do want to support the channel or anything like that, it is very appreciated. I also have down in the description for my Throne wish list over on the throne.com there. Check that out. There's a couple different things over there if you would like to buy things. And I'd like to say thank you to everyone that did support and send stuff. I do appreciate that very heavily. Thank you. That really means a lot. It really helps me get my practice out a little bit more. It really helps me be able to do more readings and different things like that, and be able to interact and actually understand the universe a little bit more, understand myself, understand what spirit wants, understand a little bit more. It really does help that out. So thank you. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I'm gonna be on the lookout for anything in the mail or anything like that. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So again, I'm gonna call again on the queue. We got one person in the queue so far for a reading here, and that was Unknown to the World 2. If you are still around, Unknown to the world too. If you are still around, I can get you a reading, long as we can confirm that you paid. Either let myself know or one of my moderators know that you paid, and I can get that taken care of once I confirm all that. Get all that taken care of for you. If not, we are going to move on. I can come back to you. Not a big issue. We will move on. We'll move on. Let's shuffle some cards here and let's see what we got going on here. See what a couple. I'll give it just a little bit before I pop into the 78 card read here. I'll give it a little bit, and we'll just pull some random cards here. Let's see what the day is bringing here so far today. Let's see what the energy is. Let's see what the energy is of the morning here. How's everyone doing, by the way? How's everyone doing? How's your morning doing? How are things going in your neck of the woods? It's chilly here in my neck of the woods. It's a chilly morning here. Chilly morning. Had some snow last night, just a little dusting. Nothing crazy. But it is chilly this morning. The sun's out now, warming things up, but it's still chilly. Still a chilly morning. So let's see here. Let's pull some cards. Let's see what your energy is looking like this morning. Let's see here. The energy. Ooh. Let's get one more on this spread. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Temperance. Temperance reversed. Temperance reversed. So, we got the Musician forward, the Tower's forward, the Page of Wands is reversed, Stars reversed, and you got Justice here. What you don't see coming is the Temperance. So, somebody here, you have the Musician. Somebody here had this magic, this spark that they want to put out in the world today with this energy. Your energy is a little creative energy. You have this Tower, and it could be a new beginning. Could be a new beginning in your creative endeavors and your creative aspects of things today. But you're not really focused on that choice that you made. You're not really shining your star today. You're not really fully motivated today on this. Fully motivated to do it. But you are justifying. You're justifying why you're showing up, why you're doing this, is what you're doing with the justice here. You're trying to justify. You feel like you're not going back and forth in these cycles. You're not going back and forth in it. You're making a decision here. You're making a decision, but you're justifying that decision. You're justifying why you're showing up, doing something, why you're being creative, why you started to be creative in the first place, why you're making these choices with business or creative or whatever it is. But it looks like you have a new Tower here. You're looking forward. You're looking forward to rebuild. You're building this Tower. You're trying to build forward, and you're putting your foot down and saying, "Hey, this is what I need. This is what I need to do moving forward." And you're not really fully embracing it. That choice with the wands. You're not fully embracing it today. But it doesn't state that you can't move this star forward by really tapping into the choices you need to make. Really tapping into the things that will bring you money and help you out in your creative aspects here. So that feels like the energy today, creative energy. Somebody's going to have some creative energy, whoever I'm speaking to is some creative energy here. I do want to take a moment and do a prayer. I want to say the prayer of the day before I forget. Today's prayer. Because of my integrity, you uphold me and set me in your presence forever. Psalm 41:12. Because of your integrity, you uphold me and set me in your presence forever. That is the prayer for today. And that's talking about having integrity, doing the right thing, even when people aren't looking, doing the right thing. Because the universe is always watching. So doing the right thing. You uphold me because you did the right thing, because you had integrity, because you stayed true to yourself, the Lord, He upheld you. He said, here, in my presence, you'll be upheld because you did the right thing. So I feel that is the message for the prayer today. Again, last call here. Last call for unknown to the world. 2. Now here, removing you. You are removed from the queue. If you do not stay in the chat, if you do not stay around, you will be removed. What I mean is, if I call on you and you're not here, you will be removed. So let's see here. Okay. So let's pull some more. Let's pull some more cards for your energy today. Let's pull some more cards here. Let's pull 2 off the top of the deck. Boom, boom. Bottom of the deck. Let's pull one more here. Oh, we got Justice again. But Justice this time, Justice was last for the other current energy. Now we got Justice here in the forward. No, sorry. Justice was in the last current energy that I did. It was the last card of the deck. The last card here. Almost last. Now we got it front and center. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. We got the Justice here once again. It moved from the 4th card to the 1st card. Somebody here justifying their money. They're justifying why they're... Earlier it was creative energy. But someone justifying their money, they're justifying their wealth, they're justifying what they need to do in their home life to really keep these cups filled. They're justifying it. They're justifying their energy to really keep these cups afloat. They're trying to justify it. And this could be with the partnership, could be loving yourself, justifying why you're loving yourself, why you're keeping your family afloat, keeping this home life. 6 of Cups is family. It's your home life, family. But you got the Knight of Cups. Are you really, truly embracing this? Are you truly embracing this Queen of Pentacles? Are you really fighting for it? Are you really loving yourself? Are you fighting forward towards it? You got the 5 of Pentacles here forward too. So it looks like you are fighting. You are fighting for your money. You are fighting for your wealth. You're making the choice to fight on your wealth. This is really good. You're really making the choice to fight on your wealth and really step yourself forward here. You're willing to. You're trying to. You know what you want. And you're making that choice to really keep your resources in handy. You're trying to fight for it. There's somebody here trying to justify their money. They're trying to justify it. They're justifying their money to really keep this family life afloat. They're trying to justify it, trying to find out ways to justify their... You know, the universe is watching. Every step you make, the universe is watching. The universe is watching. So, the queue is open if you are in need of a reading. All readings, I'm going to say it again. All readings are paid readings. All readings are paid readings. Let me pop in here. Let me grab my paper here, somewhere here. It is somewhere here in my book. Let me find it here real quick. Here we go. If y'all could take a moment and say these 3 things out loud, this would really help out. I am speaking my truth clearly, and my content is reaching and inspiring the perfect, abundant audience. I am speaking my truth clearly, and my content is reaching and inspiring the perfect, abundant audience. I am speaking my truth clearly, and my content is reaching and inspiring the perfect, abundant audience. I am flow. I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities that align with my highest good and creative purpose. I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities that align with my highest good and creative purpose. I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities that align with my highest good and creative purpose. I am value. I am highly valuable. I am a highly valuable professional whose unique gifts and creative work are graciously compensated. I am a highly valuable professional whose unique gifts and creative work are generously compensated. Sorry for hacking that word up. I do apologize. I am a highly valuable professional whose unique gifts and creative work are graciously compensated. I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative and full of potential. Today, I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative and full of potential. I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative and full of potential. I am a clear channel for intuition, and I bring clarity and high value to every reading I give. Today, I am a clear channel for intuition, and I bring clarity and high value to every reading I give. I am a clear channel for intuition, and I bring clarity and high value to every reading I give. I am a powerful creative force, and I am highly rewarded for sharing my original music with the world. I am a powerful creative force, and I am highly rewarded for sharing my original music with the world. I am powerful creative force, and I am highly rewarded for sharing my original music with the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for indulging me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's shuffle the cards and let's operate into this. Operate in. If you are in need of a reading, they are paid readings. I can pull a couple of cards for my members. If you are a member over on my Ko-Fi page, I can pull a couple of cards for you. If you are a subscriber to the channel, I can pull a card for you. Anything after that are paid readings moving forward. I need to get some money flowing to this channel. Money needs to flow to this channel. Any donations are very highly appreciated. I feel that my value for my readings are very highly priced. They're not super high. They're not gouging everyone. I know it is the holidays, so I did go down just a little on my prices. I could go higher, but for value, I think that's pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. There's a lot of tarot readers out there that are doing the same thing, or at least, trying to do the same thing. But I feel that I have a unique. I'm gonna say this: there's a lot of people out there that do have Ko-Fi pages, Throne wish list, and they have the buy me a coffee and different things like that. They have a lot of those things. But what I feel I bring to the table is my readings, the way I do my readings, the way I interact with everybody. I feel that that is something that a lot of people don't have. The way I do my readings, like the 78 card read that I do, that I'm about to do. That's one thing that other people don't have. That's what sets me apart from everyone else. That's what sets me apart. My the way I read the cards, that also sets me apart from everyone else. Sets me apart. It is a competition out here. It's a tarot's paradise. Tarot and guitar paradise out here. I scroll through on YouTube and I see tarot readers left and right. I scroll through and I see musicians left and right playing the guitar, playing instruments, creative, using their creative aspects, their creative gifts with the world, sharing them out there, trying to make money. Because in the long run, we're all trying to make money. We're trying to help each other out and make money. Money is what makes things flow. So everything isn't all about money, no, but it does help things work out. It does help out because in this world, things run off money. So that's the base of it. Now, now is money everything? No, it's not. I'd rather have knowledge. I'd rather have the knowledge and gain wealth and knowledge and spiritual knowledge and universal knowledge than money. But I have to have money in order to make things flow in this world. Bills still need to get paid. Things still need to flow. People are people are graciously generous, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Any donation do help, even if it's 50 cents, $1, $2, they do help. They do help. And what I will do for my for the collective, what I will do for the collective here, for the divine collective, let me see if I can get here. Okay. What I can do for the collective here. If I can get this chat, if I can get this pulled up. There we go. Like I said, bear with me. I am doing this all on my phone. I want to see if I can pin this. There we go. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that up there. There we go. What I did for my divine following, I can pull two cards. For $2, I can pull 2 cards on your current energy. Otherwise, everything is down in the description for a reading. They are all paid readings. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transition over. I'm going to transition over, Spirit. I know you're listening, Universe. I know you hear me. I'm going to transition over into my 78 card read. If anyone pops in and they would like a reading, they can hit the join button, join the queue, and when I am done, whoever is still in the queue, when I am done, will get a reading. And so on and so forth, as long as they have paid. They'll give people time to pay. They'll give you time to pay while I'm doing my reading. They'll give you time to pop in and out. The queue will still be there. I don't have it set where if you're inactive, you will be bumped from the queue. I do not have it set for that. I know a lot of people do. I do not. If you are around, I will read off the name and I will go in order, as the list states. I will go in order. Okay? You do not have to stick around if you do not want to stick around. If you have other things to do, just pop in, say hi, join the queue, head out for a little bit, come back. Come back. I would say if you're gonna pop out, come back in about a half an hour, 40 minutes or so. I would say pop in at least every 20 minutes and check in, just to make sure you're still just to make sure that you're still active in the chat and you're still there. So I know that you are around. So with that said, let's see what the first card of the reading is going to be for the 78 card read, and let's go from there. Let's go from there. Let's start with the first card of the day. Spirit, what is the first card that we need to know? First card. First card that we're basing this reading off of. If I get multiple cards, I get multiple cards. What is the first card of the reading that we need to base this reading off of? Okay. Okay, we'll do that again. What is the spread? Spirit, what do we need? What do I need to know? Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let me see. Let me do this here. Okay. Spirit has called the cards. Not all of them, but Spirit has called. The first 2 cards that Spirit wants is this. And the next ones are going to be next. So what I'm basing this reading off of Nope. I'm doing it this way. Spirit has called, and Spirit has said, the 3 of Pentacles is what we're basing this reading off of. This is your business. This is your business aspects, your creative aspects, your business aspects, your creative aspects, your business endeavors, your business creative endeavors, your money. This is you. Next, what we have is the three of Cups reversed. If somebody's not having this partnership, this celebration, this partnership that they want within their home, within their business ventures, they're not seeing that collaboration. Maybe they need to collaborate with somebody, work that out, because they're not seeing their Ace of Pentacles. They're not seeing their money flow the way they want to see it, because their money is not flowing in their home domain, in their home house. They're struggling in their own home life. And the reason you're struggling, the reason it looks like you're struggling in your home life, well, here, actually, hold on. Shit. A couple of these cards are coming out from earlier with the energy, current energy. We got the moon here. You know, somebody here is know that there's light in there's light in this situation. They're loving themselves. They're loving what they do here, though. They are liking what they do. They are liking it. They're bringing their own unique gifts to the table, but they're not shining their spark. They're not shining their spark where they need to, and it's not coming into their full potential of this public celebration that they want. They're not seeing this public celebration in their business endeavors, but they're learning to love themselves though. They are learning to love themselves, and let's see what else. Yeah, they're not going back and forth anymore. You're not going back and forth anymore, figuring out what's going on, why things are happening. You know what you want. You're starting to set goals. You know what you want. You know where you want to see your money in your business endeavors. You know exactly where you want to see it. But you're not comfortable yet. You're not in the Nine of Pentacles yet. You're not comfortable. You're not comfortable in that flow. Like you're not fully like, hey, things could be better. Things aren't turning out the way I want them to. I need this to be lot better. Is what you're stating. What it's stating here. So let's see here. You are making that choice though. You are making this choice. You're making this choice. And what choice are you making here? Is the Page of Wands. You're making this choice. You're looking to the universe. You're like, hey, this is what's going on. These are the choices I want with my business. These are the choices I want with my money. And you're asking the universe, hey, you're the Page of your cups too. You're looking to fill your cups. You're the Page. You're the Ace of your wands. You're the Page of your wands, and you're the Page of your cups. You're trying to keep your cups afloat. You're trying to make choices on these. You're trying to make business choices that will fill your cups and keep your cup afloat. Things are going to be coming in very fast for you soon. Things are becoming in very fast for you because you're coming out of hermit mode. You're coming out of hermit mode. You're coming out of your rest time. You're coming out of it. You're stepping into your what I want to say. You're stepping into your out of your comfort zone. You're doing more, putting yourself out there more, learning more about yourself. You're ready to step into the public. You're ready to go out there and put your creative business out there. You're ready to show people this and show the world this and actually let them know that, hey, this is what's going on. These are what's up. You know, you're ready to show people this. You're ready to put yourself out there and do this. You want people to recognize your talent. You want people to see your talent. You want to put it on display. But you're not fully bracing your Ace of Pentacles here. You're not tapping into your full potential, your full wealth. You're not tapping into that full-seated wealth that you have going on here. But you are the Queen of your cups. You're really trying to make this cup really heavy. You're trying to make it strong. You're really trying to, you know what you want out of your business endeavors. You know what you want. But you're having a hard time with the money situation of it. You're having a hard time bringing in money with it. You know, you got the business plan down. You got everything down. But you're having a very hard time trying to figure this out. You're having a hard time trying to figure this out with the money. That's because you got a lot going on. You got a lot of different things going on here. And you're trying to make it all work. You're really trying to make it all work here. But you are moving forward. Even though you got a lot of things going on, you're moving forward here. You're moving forward. And the reason you're moving forward is because the universe is bringing you that cup. You got cups here. You need to meditate moving forward. You need to meditate moving forward here. Look within yourself. See what things you got going on. Look within yourself. But you're not ready to collect your crop. You're not seeing your crop. You're not seeing it there fully yet. You're not seeing your crop fully. You're moving forward. You're moving forward to your crop, but your crop isn't fully ready yet. That's because, well, you are getting rid of this doubt. You are getting rid of this anguish, this mindset. You're stepping into a new mindset. And you got justice once again. Forward. Justice. Third time this came out. You're trying to justify what you have going on. You're trying to justify why you're showing up. You're trying to justify why there's money coming into this. You're trying to justify to everyone why I'm still doing this. Why are you doing this? You're trying to justify it. Well, if I do it this way, if I do this way, if I do this, you're trying to justify yourself here. It feels like you're putting yourself out there, but you're justifying what's going on. Like you're trying to stand up for yourself. Libra energy, but you are justifying yourself. You are getting over this hurdle, though. You are getting over this hurdle. You're getting over this hurdle. You're getting rid of this negative thinking. You're getting over the hurdle, getting rid of that negative thinking. And you are the page of your pentacles. Shit. You're the page of your wands, you're the page of your cups, and you're the page of your pentacles. You are 3. And all 4 is the king and queen. You're the ace of your wands, you're the page of your wands. Let's see here. You got your resources. You know what you want in your resources. You know what resources you have. You need to tap into them. And you have them. Because you're the page of your pentacles. You know what resources you have. You know what you have. You know what areas you have. You know what you're doing to bring in money. You got a lot of different platforms out there. Like me. I got my Buy Me a Coffee. I got my Ko-Fi page. I got my Throne wish list. I got a bunch of things out here that I'm trying to bring money into. I got a bunch of things that I'm trying to bring money into. Even though I'm not fully, even though I haven't met all the requirements yet for the YouTube to have the memberships and have the live and different things like that over on YouTube, on the platform YouTube. I am still streaming to YouTube through the Prism Live like I'm doing now. I still have the Ko-Fi page. I still have a few other things where I'm able to do memberships and I'm able to make things work third party wise to bypass it until I get the YouTube set up where I have enough subscribers and I have enough hours watched and different things like that. I'm trying to do things in the meantime to bring in cash. I understand that YouTube does take 30% of your income, so I have other income. I have other income streams where I can pay and get full price for that. And that's what a lot of people do. You got to be unique. You got to be unique in your business side of it. You got to be unique. What is your business model? What are you doing that sets you off from everyone else? What sets you off from everyone else? And I should know because I've went for restaurant management. I got an associate's degree in restaurant management. I know a little bit of the business side of things. I have a business in food industry. I have a business in that. It's a home business, but it's temporary. It's seasonal right now. It's seasonal. I'm working on the cooking space, so it is seasonal right now. So I know a little bit in the management side of it for business, and you got to be able to know what unique things you have, because on YouTube it's easy as a click to say click 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 click, boom, I'm gonna go to this reader. Click click click, I'm going to this reader. This is the reader I'm going to support with money. This is the reader I'm going to support with money. What do you give that they don't give? What readings are you giving that they don't offer? What readings am I giving that they don't offer? What things are you doing that set you apart from everyone else? What tarot decks do you have that are setting you apart from everyone else? What are you doing differently that other people aren't doing? You have the resources. You have it. You're tapping into the resources. The resources are within you. You are the queen of your wands. You're the queen of your wands now. You're making choices, practical choices. You know what you want. You are looking to have a little fun with it. You do want a little fun with it, though. A little fun. But you got this choice. You don't know what path, you don't know what path you want to go. You're at this crossroads. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? What should I do? What should I do here? And the universe is telling you, you're your empress. You're the empress. You have that feminine energy. You know what path you need to take. There's no worries. But you are getting rid of all this extra stress, extra doubt about it. You're getting rid of that. You're opening up trying to get rid of these blockages that you have. Getting rid of all this deception, all this anguish, deception. You're trying to get rid of it. You're trying to get rid of all the extra baggage, trying to get rid of the things that aren't working. You've been doing this for a while, and now you're starting to get rid of the things that aren't working. And you're trying to figure out what is working, what is drawing people in, what is bringing people in, what am I doing that is working for people. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords. And you're willing to fight for that. You're willing to fight to keep yourself afloat in your business side. You're trying to keep this afloat. You're like, hey, I'm going to fight to really bring in what really is helping people out and really is bringing in viewers and really bringing in what's working, what is working. You're making the choice to say, hey, am I really, what is working, what is not working? What path should I go down? You're at that road like, hey, this is what needs to happen. Remember, this is all based off of the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles here. So, like I said, if anyone does pop in, hey, welcome in, welcome in. If anyone in the chat does need a reading while I'm doing this 78 card read, the queue is open. Please join the queue, and I will get you in on a reading after the card read. Somebody here doesn't have the strength, though. They feel like they don't have the strength anymore to really fight for this, to really fight to move this forward. They're not seeing money into this, so they're like, why am I fighting? Why am I showing up? Why am I doing this if I'm not seeing money in it? There's no point in this. It's wasting my energy. I can be doing something else that's making me money instead of doing this. You are the High Priestess. You are trying to open your third eye and see this. You're looking at this from a universal standpoint. You're seeing this in your third eye. You're trying to open your third eye, trying to tap into it, trying to tap into this universal wealth and have this strength. You're trying to get the strength. You're not really shining your sun, though. You're not shining your sun where you need to shine. Because you're not the King of your Pentacles. You are not the King of your Pentacles right now. Because you feel like you're not walking away. Whatever it is, you need to walk away. And you're not walking away from it. You're leaving it there. You're trying to still work on it. Trying to still build it. And you feel like you have your resources. You have your resources. You have your knowledge. You're still trying to put effort into it. Once again, still trying to put effort in. Still trying to put effort in. Somebody here isn't walking away from this. You're not walking away from this. But it feels like you don't have the strength to keep fighting on this if there ain't going to be no money in this. If it ain't going to move forward, you're looking for the universe for guidance. You're calling on your spirit angels with the King of Pentacles, with the Page of Pentacles, the Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Page of your Cups. You're really looking to the universe for help here, for guidance. Like, hey, I need some help here. But you're not fully the Ace of your Cups right now. You're not fully the Ace of your Cups. You're not. You're not fully the Ace of your Cups. And that's because you're not fully the Knight of your Cups. You're the Page of your Cups. You're trying to get public recognition. A lot of your cups are negative here. You are the Queen of your Cups. You're not the Ace of your Cups or the Knight of your Cups. So you're not really fighting that hard to really boost these cups up. You're not really putting tons of effort in to this like you should. You should be really hustling, getting it done. And you're not. Because you feel like you don't have the strength anymore. Because you're not making that choice. You're not making that full choice that you have. You want to make the choices with the Queen and the Ace of your Wand. You do, but you're not fully embracing that with the Two of Wands. You're not fully embracing that choice. Your angels are trying to get a hold of you. Divine timing right now. They're trying to get a hold of you. Saying you need to get things set up. You need to get things out there. You're not fully embracing that. They're trying to get a hold of you so you can get this Ten of Pentacles, but the Ten of Pentacles isn't fully there yet. The Ten of Pentacles isn't fully there yet because you're not fully embracing this choice. Or maybe you're not making the choice for your Ten of Pentacles anymore. Because You don't see a clear path forward here a little bit. Kind of not seeing a clear path here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I haven't seen you around for a little while. Welcome in. I appreciate you showing up. Thank you for showing up. I do appreciate that. SSCH Tarot, I do appreciate you showing up. I haven't seen you around for a little bit. Okay. Okay, somebody here is not seeing a clear path forward with their money. They're not seeing a clear path forward. They're not making this choice to see this clear path forward here. This path forward here. And I can tell you right here. Right there. Confirmation. You don't see a clear path forward. You don't. You don't see the clear path forward right now. And you're asking the universe with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of your Wands, and the Page of your Cups, you're asking the universe why I don't have this. The universe is saying, you are the King of your Wands. You are the King of your Wands. You have the choice you can make. You can make the choices. And you can fight for those choices with the ace of your swords. You can fight for those choices. You can stand very strong on those choices. But are you really embracing the Queen of Pentacles? Are you truly embracing your Pentacles? Because right now, you're not the King of your Pentacles and you're not the Queen of your Pentacles. You're willing to fight forward. You're trying to figure that out with the Page of Pentacles. You're really trying to figure that out. Like, you're not the Ace of your Pentacles either. You got a lot of Pentacle cards here that are negative, reversed. A lot of them reversed here. And you're not fully embracing this money. You're not putting it to where it really needs to be. You're trying to justify all this. Like, what's going on with my money? What's going on? But you're making choices, but it feels like you're making the wrong choices with your money. That's why you're not seeing business money coming in. You're making wrong choices with your money here. You're not filling your cups. You need to meditate. You're not meditating to fill your cups. You're not really tapping into the universe, trying to understand the universe right there. But you are going back and forth on this indecision. You're going back and forth like, why am I showing up? Why am I doing this? Why am I showing to this job every day if this job isn't providing me what I need with stability? Why am I going to this job and only working 10 hours a week? For what? Why am I wasting my time? Is it time to leave? Time to not leave? And that's where the Two of Swords comes in over here. That's where the Two of Swords comes in, because you're making the choices. You have this choice to make with your Emperor side. You have that choice to make, and you want to know, hey, am I in the right place? Am I not? Am I going to the right place? And you're looking to the universe for some guidance here, because you're not the King of your Cups either. You're the Queen of your Cups, but you're not the King of your Cups. So you have the emotions, you have everything, but you're not fully jumping forward on it, because you got Five of Cups. Your cups are half filled here. You're trying to keep your cups afloat. You're trying to keep them afloat best that you can. You're trying to stay alive. You're trying to keep it up here. But you got this tower, this new beginning. You better embrace the new beginning here. You better embrace it, because you got a new beginning here. You got the tower. You're building a strong foundation. You got a strong foundation. But are you really keeping it afloat? Because your tower keeps getting attacked. And the universe is stating it's time to just move forward here. You got a new beginning here. New beginning. To love yourself. To shine. Because there is light with the moon. There is light here. You're tapping into your high priestess energy. Your third eye. But you're not the Knight of your Wands. You're the King of your Wands. You're the Ace of your Wands. You're the Page of your Wands. You're moving forward, but are you really fighting for that choice? Are you really fighting for it? Are you really fighting in a market that has a lot of competition? Are you really fighting to keep your float? You want to see your ships. You want to move forward. You want to see the celebration. You want to see it. But you need to step through. You need to step through the door to really embrace it. What's holding you back? You got the Three of Cups is reversed, and so is the Two of Cups. Is it somebody? Is it that? I mean, yesterday when I did a read, the Three of Cups was sideways, the Two of Cups was forward. Now they're both reversed, both of them. So maybe somebody here is not partnering with somebody. Maybe that partnership isn't that great. You're starting to see if that partnership is um, going south. Maybe that business partnership is going south. Maybe that partnership that you're doing or the people that you're collaborating with or the people that you're with aren't working. Maybe it's time to turn around and see where your money is going. Are you tapping in the wrong people? Are you not tapping in the right platforms? What's going on here? Because this isn't working for you. And the universe is telling you you're not resting. You're not resting and understanding what the universe needs. Instead of just jumping into this and impulsively doing this, you need to step back a minute. Step back a moment. Because you're not unlocking this door doing it. You're not going to unlock the door doing it that way. By just impulsively doing this. You're not going to unlock the door. You have the High Priestess, which you're doing it, but you're not unlocking it fully. You're not unlocking this money by what you're doing. You need to change it up. You have this new beginning. And this new beginning cannot be unlocked until you're fully ready to accept it. Your actions, your thoughts and actions create your reality. You want something a certain way, you need to go find it. Make it happen. Like for me, with my guitar. If I want to make money doing my guitar, playing my guitar, I need to be out there. I need to be out there street performing. I need to be out there doing things. I need to be actively putting myself out there to people, and presenting myself to everybody. One of them will give me a gig. Same like tarot, for example. If anyone's doing tarot, you need to keep putting yourself out there. Keep showing up every day. Keep showing up every week. Don't deplete your energy so much that you can't do what you're doing. No. You have to limit yourself. Limit how many reads you do. Limit how much you put yourself out there. How much content you're putting out there. But also you need to show up. Show up at the right times. Show up at the times you feel that are making you money. Do the things that you feel are making you money. Get everything else out of your channel that isn't making you money. This is time to declutter. 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 Get rid of all the things. Excuse me. Get rid of all the things that aren't working for you in your channels and focus on the things that are working for you. What videos, go back to your videos and look at videos. What videos are getting the most views? What videos aren't? And those videos that aren't, start looking at those. What am I doing? What am I doing? Start looking at the patterns and start looking at what you can improve on. Where can you improve? Just don't focus heavily on what isn't working. Focus on what is working. And you're removing, and by doing so, you're going to remove these chains. You're going to remove these chains that you put on yourself. You're going to remove these chains. You're going to be able to open yourself up. And you're going to have the world forward. The universe is going to turn right in your favor. Right in your favor once you start focusing on what is working. Start looking at the areas that are working, the areas that are flowing. And that is confirmation. I felt energy on that. That is confirmation. When you start focusing on the things that are working, the things that will work, but you got to look at this from a different perspective. Because you're not looking at this from a different perspective, though. You got to look at this from a different perspective. You're looking at this one-sided. You got to look at the feedback. Where can you improve in? How can you get better? How can you improve? You're looking at this of, oh, this ain't working, that ain't working, this ain't working. No, that ain't going to help you. You need to start looking at this from a different angle. Start treating this as a business, not just a hobby. You want money coming in? You got to treat it as a business. If I were to go out today and purchase a building and set up shop to do tarot reading, how am I going to draw people in? How are people going to come into my business and sit down for half an hour, 20 minutes, and do readings and pay for them? How am I promoting myself? Am I promoting myself in a way that people are going to come in? How am I getting my message out there? What is going on? You need to promote yourself. Same thing. I'm gonna say the same thing with my food business. Same thing. What is your brand? How are you promoting your brand? How are you promoting it? How are you promoting your brand? Are you only using one platform? Are you using multiple platforms? How are you promoting your brand? Not everybody is YouTube. You might have to go to Facebook, you might have to go to TikTok, you might have to go to X, Instagram, and connect with all your everyone out there in every market. Because tarot, that can be open to everybody. That doesn't just go to a certain genre of brand, like music, for example. People like Christian music, they like rock music, they like rap music, they like country, they like rock, hip hop, and R&B. Everyone has their own niche for music. Same with food. Some people like Mexican food, some people like Italian. Some people even like Polish food or American food. It's there. But with tarot, you can go many different ways. Depending on what you're doing, will bring in, depending on what kind of readings you're doing, will bring in a certain crowd for that. Narrow it down. What kind of readings are you doing? What readings are you doing that you're good at? And heavily promote those readings. Like, hey, I'm good at love readings. I do love readings. This is what I do. Promote those love readings. Hey, are you in need of love? Are you in need of knowing about healing with love? And start tailoring your business around those readings. Start putting your headlines out tailored to those readings. For those readings. In doing so, you got death here. So it's not, you got a new beginning with the tower to really do this in your favor. And it's giving you a clean slate. You can still take what you have. See, you have a tower. You have the tower, yes, forward, but you also have the death reversed, and you're not. You don't have to get rid of everything. You don't have to get rid of everything. You just need to get rid of what's not working. Heavenly. By doing so, you're going to see the home celebration. You're going to see that home celebration. You're going to see it. Because you're going to be the queen of your swords. Take action on that. But is it the world you really want to create? Is it the world you really want to create? You're getting rid of this sword out of your heart. You're starting to understand what you truly want, what your heart truly wants, what you truly want, the world you want to create. You're forgiving yourself. You're forgiving other people. You're doing the shadow work. You're understanding things. But is this the world you want to create for your business? Is this the world you want to create for your home life, for your money? Are you creating the world you want with your money, with your business endeavors that's going to help your home life? It's going to help you out in your home life. Because the home life's here. You have, right here, you have the Three of Wands forward. Now you have the Four of Wands forward. So the celebration is there. It's there. The celebration is there with this new beginning. With this new beginning, it's there. The universe is giving you a new beginning in your home life. a new beginning. But are you really shining your star? Are you really shining your star power in your business? Are you really highlighting your strengths? Are you really highlighting them? Highlighting what you really can do? Are you tapping into your full potential and highlighting what you can do and putting it on display? Where are you strongest at? Where is your intuition the strongest at? What readings are your intuition the strongest at? You're not going back and forth in these decisions anymore. Well, let me rephrase that. You're filling one cup. You're taking from one cup to fill the next cup. So you do feel like a little bit. I'm gonna contradict myself. You feel like a little bit. You're going back and forth in these cycles, but you're getting out of those. This isn't. Maybe this isn't the world I want to create. This isn't the world I want. I want something different. I want to see my money. I want to see it flow, but I feel like I'm going back and forth again. I'm still stuck in this cycle, and that's what it is. Now I'm getting confirmation. You feel like you're going back and forth in these cycles. You're not moving anywhere. You are moving fast though. You're moving fast. You're ready to take action. You're ready to get out there, move yourself forward, and make it work. And the universe is coming in and filling your cups. They're going to help you fill your cups to move forward. Let's see here. Okay. Because you're taking action. You're the page of your sword now. Boom. You are the page of your pentacles. Here, page of your pentacles. You're the page of your wands. You're the page of your cups. And you're the page of your swords. You are all four. You are looking to the universe for guidance on all four of these areas. You're trying to remove this heartbreak, this sorrow. You are the ace of your swords. You're the ace of your wands. You're not the ace of your pentacles yet. You're not the ace of your cups yet, but you're getting there within your business area. You're starting to really understand how things are moving. You're reevaluating. It's time to reevaluate yourself. Reevaluate your business aspects. What's working, what's not working. You are the emperor. You are the emperor here. You are tapping into your emperor power. And I believe, where is it at here? You're the emperor and the empress. Right here. You got strength on both sides. The emperor and empress. Yep. The emperor and empress. You have strength on both sides. You have help on both sides. You're feminine and you're masculine. You have it right there. You have it on both sides. Your body, your hands. That's your knowledge right there. That's you. You are your moneymaker. You have the resources you need right here. The resources are in your hand. You need to tap into it with your money. Start realizing that, hey, my hands are my money. I can make this work. If you're playing guitar, if you're doing tarot, you got the cards. Your intuition. You're tapping into that. With your high priestess energy, you're tapping into that. You're seeing a clear path forward. You're starting to see a clear path. You're starting to go on this path. You're moving forward. Where's it at here? Right here. You're moving forward here with the Six of Wands. You're moving forward. You're getting over this hurdle. But you're still trying to justify everything. Trying to justify the reason you need this. The reason you show up. The reason you do this. And you're starting to see, you're starting to move forward on this. You're moving forward to see clear waters. We got one reversed and one forward. I'm gonna leave the forward for last, but you're not the Knight of your Pentacles. You're not fully moving forward to really understand your money. You're putting your money in the wrong places. You're not really fully making money moves in your business. You're kind of like doing it, but you're not really fighting that well to keep it afloat. You're moving forward. Well, let's see why. Because you are the knight. You are the king of your swords. You're the king of your swords. You're the king of your swords. You're the knight of your swords. You're the AC. Excuse me. You're the king of your swords. You're the page of your swords. You're the knight of your swords. You're the ace of your swords. You're the queen of your swords. So you can fight heavily. Telling, and the spread here is stating, you can heavily fight. You can fight and fight and fight to keep this afloat. And you can fight to keep this because you know what you want. You are the ace of your wands. You're the page of your wands. Excuse me. You're the queen of your wands. You're the king of your wands. You want this home celebration. You can fight to change your ways. They're going to move in your favor, heavily. You're getting rid of these shackles, this confinement. But you got to, in order to do that though, you got to tap in. You got to unlock this door to be wealthy, to be thankful to put yourself out there, be thankful. Put yourself out there on other platforms. Put yourself out there and let people see it. Let people see what you're doing. Let them understand what you're doing. Put yourself out there. Maybe YouTube isn't the only platform you need to use. Maybe you need to use Facebook. Like I said before, you need to use Facebook, X, which is Twitter basically. You need to put yourself on Instagram. Put yourself out there so other people see it. So they can come over to YouTube and see the things and support you. Who knows? Even if they don't YouTube, they might even want to get readings from you off of YouTube. Put yourself out there on those other things. Remember, you're trying to justify all this. Do you love what you do in your business things? Do you love it? Do you love what you do? Hey, welcome in, welcome in. If you are in need of a reading, the queue is open. Hop on in. They all are paid readings. I will get to the readings after the card read, so please hop in the queue if you are in need of a reading. You are loving your. So the question is, you're loving yourself, but are you loving what you do in your business? Are you loving your business? Are you loving it? Are you loving your money? Are you loving your business? Are you loving what you're doing? Because somebody here right now, they're not shining their magic. They're not putting their creativeness on this. You have it within you, but you're not fully creating it to see this, the public recognition. You feel like it's not fully there. And you're not living comfortable where you want to be because you're stressing out about money. You're stressing out about it, and you're asking the universe for some guidance here. And the universe is stating you have resources. You have what you need. You have the resources. You have everything you need at your fingertips. You need to meditate, go within, and let the universe help you and understand what you have. You have everything you need right here. You just have to make it work. And it's harder than you think. It's harder than it looks some days. It really is harder than it looks. It really is. Is creating a business going to be easy? No. It takes time. It takes patience to grow and be strong as it needs to be. Yes, it takes time to grow and really have that big. But the universe is here with this new beginning. It's right here. It's in your favor once you put yourself out there. Maybe one area isn't working, so you need to step into a different area. So I feel those are the messages that the collective, my divine following collective needed to hear today. The cards that I would say tap into here with this heavily is the Three of Pentacles, because that was what the whole reading was off of. Three of Pentacles. The Lovers. Musician. The Musician card. Justice, heavenly. The High Priestess. This Tower. The Three of Wands. The Hierophant. The Four of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Death. This Death card reversed. Four of Wands. I would say the Chariot. Those are just some cards that I feel that you should tap into there. You gotta see a path forward here. You gotta see a path forward here, is what it looks like. You're looking to the universe. You have all four. You had all four pages here, and all four pages is the King and Queen. So you're trying to be the King and Queen. You're trying to be there. You're trying to get up there. You're fighting. But how badly do you want it? How badly do you want this? That's the question. Are you leaving early? Are you on at the wrong times? For you, if you have a YouTube channel, are you on at the wrong times? Are you leaving too early? Are you not doing enough? Are you doing too little? What's going on? Because right now, hey, welcome in, welcome in. Like I said, how badly do you want to fight for this? How badly do you want to bring your money in? How badly do you want your business to really flow and get moving? Because your current energy here is making this choice. You need to make this choice to get rid of all that extra baggage, get rid of that doubt, get rid of all that extra baggage, get rid of that self-imposed limitation, get rid of all that extra deception, get rid of all that to have this new beginning. The universe is giving you a green light to have that new beginning and fill your cups. And fill your cup. And figure out, you can put all this together. You can put all those Five of Wands, you can put them together. Because you're going to get rid of that heartbreak. You're going to get rid of that sorrow. You're going to get rid of all that deception. You're going to get rid of all that anguish, that ache in your heart to really be the emperor. Be the emperor you need to be. So, okay, the queue is open. The queue is open for paid readings. I am doing a current special right now here where you can get 2 cards pulled for your current energy for two cards for $2. If you want your current energy pulled individually, $2 for 2 cards, $1 a card. I will pull them. I will let the universe pull those for you, and we'll see what your current energy is. I do have the QR code on the bottom of the screen here. Bottom of the screen over here. Well, there we go. Bottom of the screen over there. The QR code is there. That will get you over to the Cash App. I do also have the Ko-Fi page down in the description for any paid readings. See right there. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. You're trying to justify the 3 of Wands. You're trying to justify the 3 of Wands. But are you shining your spark? Are you loving yourself? Are you looking at this from a different perspective? Because you don't see a clear path forward. Because you want to fill your cups in your home life, but are you really embracing your money? Are you fighting for your money? That's the question. Are you fighting for your money? Are you fighting for what's yours? Are you fighting for what you know is yours? You know that if you go for a job interview, you know that you're valued at a certain amount of money. You know your value. You know what you can do. You know your value. You know your value in a relationship. Is the other person stepping up and giving you that value you want? Is that job giving you the value you want? Is your YouTube channel or Facebook channel or Instagram channel, whatever you're doing, whatever platform you're using, are those platforms giving you the value you want? Are you getting value out of that? Are you putting in more than you're receiving? That's the question. Are you putting in more than you're receiving? Because if you're not receiving and you're not being supported, then you need to figure out a different way to do things. Because for somebody, they're not seeing that path forward. They're not seeing it. Or they're starting to see the path forward. It's reversed. So you're starting to see that path forward. You're starting to. By embracing your emperor and getting rid of this heartbreak. Getting rid of this extra sword within you. Having clarity, having peace, having hope in your heart. Because you're getting over this hurdle. You're getting over this hurdle. You're getting over it. You're getting over it. You know what you want. You know your value. If you are not seeing a return on your value, why should you stay? Why should you even bother fighting? You got to change it up. You got to change it up. You got to do what you got to do. You got to change it up. Because you got this choice. Either change it or leave it be. It ain't meant to happen. What? I put this card in the deck, and I don't know what happened, but you got to make this choice. Exactly as the universe is telling me. You need to make this motherfucking choice. Do you make it work or do you leave? Do you make it work or do you leave it? Do you make it work or do you fucking leave it? Leave it alone. You got to make the choice. You got to make the choice. So, I understand that patience is needed. Slow and steady. Doing things slow and steady. I understand. I get that part of it. Doing slow and steady. I get it 100%. Doing things slow and steady. It's going to take time to build. You got to do it slow and steady. But you also need money coming in. Let's pull the cards from my other deck. Let's see what's going on. Okay, that card wanted to come out. Feminine energy. You got your feminine energy. Emotion, love, compassion, nurturing. Yeah, tapping into your intuition. Your inner feminine. Your intuition, your inner feminine. Tapping into yourself, tapping into your wisdom, tapping into yourself, sharing yourself, putting yourself out there. That was the Queen of Hearts, which was forward. Reversed is the King of Hearts. That's masculine energy. So you got your feminine energy and you got your masculine energy. Both are hearts. Emotional manipulation, toxic relationship, toxic work environment, setting healthy boundaries. You need to regain control. Poor financial choices. You're making poor financial choices. You're not trusting your intuition. You got wisdom. You got the wisdom within you. You're making poor financial choices. Forward card, which is the Ten of Cups here. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling lack of support, lack of success, facing obstacles. But you are getting over these obstacles. You're starting to get over them and you're starting to see what you want. You're starting to see what's needed, starting to see things in a different light. You're starting to see them. So hopefully that reached somebody and somebody went there. So again, I'll give it a little bit longer. Give it just a little bit longer, a few more minutes. If nobody pops in for a reading, I am going to have to end it for today. I can't stick around if there ain't no money in this. I can't. I cannot stick around today if there ain't no money flowing in. So if somebody needs a read, please pop in. If not, I cannot stick around today. Divine Trilogy. Divine timing. Divine timing. It's divine timing. The right people will show up at the right time. You need to be patient. And I understand that, yes, I need to be patient. 100%, I need to be patient. But at the same time, people have bills, people have life, people have things that need to get taken care of. I mean, I don't want to be demanding. But I have to have money flow. Money still has to flow. Things still have to work. Money has to flow. Without it, it's just a waste. Without it, I'm not saying it's a waste of money. I'm not saying it's a waste of time because I gain a lot of spiritual knowledge from this. I gain a lot of universal energy from this. Even if I don't get money into the channel, even if I don't get money, I'm getting spiritual knowledge, spiritual energy. I'm getting that. Well, I'm learning at the same time, understanding what I need to know. Sometimes the messages aren't just for the collective, the messages are for myself also. And I need to understand what the messages are. So, like I said, I'm going to give it another minute or so. If I don't see anybody pop in, I will have to end it for today. If I don't see anybody popping in, I will have to end it for today. The queue is open. So let's see if anyone's popping in. Give it just a little longer. We'll see if anyone pops in. We'll see if anyone shows up. We'll see what's going on out there. Anyone got any plans for today? Anything going on? No, okay. I think I'm going to end it for today. If you are in need of a reading and you watch this on replay or repeat, Everything is down in the description. Please check it out. Um, Even if you're not inclined at that particular time to go ahead and donate to the page, please still check out the platform. Still, please check them out and interact with them and engage with them and stuff like that. Please, 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 please still check those out. On top of that, um, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, that follow button. Please, please, please do so. It is very highly recommended that you do so, and you do get those taken care of. With that said, I am going to end it for today. If you would say, if you will indulge me in a little bit of prayer, we can move forward here. Hi, I'm gonna close the queue. Boom, queue is closed. Higher angel guys, higher angel spirits, please protect my energy at all costs. Please protect my energy. All negative energy can please leave the room. Please leave the door. Please leave the window. Please get out of here. Please guide everyone in the guidance they need to understand their choices, understand their money choices, understand their business side of things, understand that they do need to make these choices and understand their finances, understand where their energy is going, where the flow is, how they're doing things. They need to really look at their finances and really understand, am I putting my energy where it needs to go or am I not? Look at what is working, what isn't working. Focus on the things that are working instead of the things that aren't. They are getting rid of these chains. They're opening up a little bit, getting out of hermit mode, trying to share themselves with the world, tap into that energy. Just help everyone to have hope, clarity, peace in their heart, to really understand what they want and move forward in life with their business endeavors, with their finances, their personal life, and everything, and help everyone out. And I really, really, really hope, universe, I really hope, heavenly, that the YouTube algorithm does send people my way to pop in the chat and interact and engage and everything like that. Positive, positive energy to the channel. So with that said, let's bring positive energy to everybody. With that said, amen. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for being a part of Intuitive Insights, Tarot and Guitar. The best part of it is you. Thank y'all for participating. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Stay fresh.